Hello everyone. I'll wait a few seconds so everyone can get on here and find it because I know sometimes it takes a couple seconds. I hope everyone has had a great, fantastic day so far. Let me see if I can start tagging people. Nope, so I'll just wait a few minutes. So I'll introduce myself. Hi, my name is Janessa, and I went to school at Michigan State for dietetics. So I'm very into healthy eating. That's what I went to school for 4 years for. Hi, Colleen. Thank you for hosting. I'm so excited to make our Tuscan chicken burgers, our baked beans, our chocolate temptation cupcakes, and a few other things. Again, my name's Jess. I went to Michigan State Dietetics. Hi, Aunt Kathy. Hi, Pamela. So the reason I fell in love with Epicure is one, they take a really good care in the ingredients they select to put in here. So I don't know if you guys saw my never ever list, so if you go in there you can check it out, but they're gluten-free, which is sometimes really hard to find recipes that are gluten-free, and if there's a recipe that you like something, you don't like something, you can always go in and make it your own. They're really focused on health and just, hi Tammy. They're focused on health and making it easier to make healthy meals in the kitchen, and that's another reason why I loved it so much, is because I already knew all this stuff about food and nutrition, but, hi Chelsea, but I really loved how Epicure made it so easy to incorporate health, nutrition into easiness in the kitchen. So I will go ahead and get started now that a few people are here. So thank you again for coming. Thank you, Colleen, for hosting such a fun event. So the first thing before we get started with the burgers and the beans is going to be this lovely new, because Epicure just launched in the US not too long ago. And they just had a spring and summer launch. So one of their new things is the blue butterfly tea, which I'm about to make. There's no food dyes in any of their things, so it has blue pea flower, so that is where you're gonna see the beautiful color from. And it's actually color changing when you add citrus. So I'm gonna show you guys that right now. Let me grab the tea real quick. Okay, so what I did with the tea is I pre-brewed it and then hot, and then I put it in the fridge and iced it after. So we are going to, for summer, since we're gonna have those really hot days, gonna fill our cup up with the beautiful blue tea. And then we are going to add some citrus to it. So I'll be using the Pet Pro knife, which is awesome. Oops! It's ceramic, so it stays sharp for a very, very long time. They also came out with a new chef's knife, which is a bigger version of this, which since I love this one so much, I was really excited for them to come out with that one. So I'm going to cut the lemon in half. And with our awesome 2-in-1 citrus squeeze presser, this little green thing right here is going to stop any of the seeds and pulp from going into your drink. You're going to put the lemon or lime, whatever you like, you're going to put it in upside down. And we're going to come over here and we're going to squeeze the citrus into it. And now we can start seeing it change to blue. So I think that's really fun. That's really cool. If you have kids, could be like a fun little game for them to do. Hi Madison, I miss you so much. We're just showing off the blue butterfly tea that turns purple. So It's very delicious. And I learned that if you take 1 cup of water and 1 cup of sugar, about 6 tea bags of the blue tea, you boil it down a little bit till it's in a syrup, and this syrup is really good if you like making some cocktails. I put about a tablespoon in with my tea and added just a dash of, well, not a dash, but some white wine in here, and it was absolutely delicious. So that is another thing you can do with really any of the teas. There's a lot of teas. So now we're gonna make the baked beans really quick. So I will be using our lovely new Simply Better baked bean mix. With Epicure, a lot of the things are a lot lower in sodium too. I will post a lot of stuff on after here to kind of show you guys some comparisons and some explanations and stuff. If you have any questions now though, just drop them in the comment video. Remember, anyone that drops a heart, drops a like, comments, they're going to be entered. You're going to be entered into one of our giveaways, which is the participation giveaway. So, and a lot of people are already in it, so thank you guys for getting excited with me. So that is just one of the giveaways right now. Okay, so in our multi-purpose steamer, which is one of our awesome silicone baking cookware items, we have, one thing is, there's some people have a misconception that cooking in the microwave is bad or unhealthy, but since this is BPA free, it actually thank you, I love all the hearts. It actually will lock in the nutrients in here. So when you're cooking your veggies and your chicken and stuff, you'll notice when the top comes off, all that steam will rise, there might be a little water left in there. That's all the nutrients. So, and there's a Harvard study I'll post later that just encourages that. Microwave's completely safe to use. And this steamer cuts cooking time down in half, if not even more. It has a tray right here, so if you want to microwave bacon, all your juices will drip to the bottom. For vegetarian and someone else is eating meat, you can separate them. There's a couple different sizes I'll post about later too, but okay. So on to the baked beans. First, we are going to take a half of a cup in our prep bowl. I'll show you guys real quick up close. I love these prep bowls so much because of the measurements they have on it. So they have 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, and this whole thing would be a cup. And like you saw over here, they have lids on it, so once you make something, like I made this syrup a few days ago, you can just store it in the fridge. So we are going to add this to the beans. Okay, next the beans call for 1 can of crushed tomatoes, so I'm going to take my Epicure spatula, which is awesome because it doesn't scrape any of my pans when I'm cooking, so it saves my pans too. And all these products you can even bake with the steamer. It's heat resistant up to 425, so I'll bake like cinnamon rolls in here and some other stuff. Cinnamon rolls are just my favorite. Okay, so after the crushed tomatoes, we are going to add the seasoning packet. We are going to add, in the prep bowl again, 1/2 cup of molasses. So it's awesome because I don't have to get 3 or 4 different measuring cups out and dirty them. I can just use my prep bowl for everything. So combining that all in here. Let me go throw this in the sink real quick so it doesn't drip everywhere. Okay, and the last thing besides the beans we're going to put in here is 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. So I want to show you guys this up close. You would like to try the baked beans. They are very good, and I'm so glad they came out with these before summer, because now it's going to be perfect for picnics and all our cookouts. Okay. Oh, I forgot why I came over here in the first place. Okay, so our 4-in-1 spice spoon right here. There's 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, a half a teaspoon. Hi, Melissa, and then a 1/4 of a teaspoon. And this saves also a lot of space in the kitchen. Instead of having 4 utensils, you just have 1. So we are going to add our 2 tablespoons white vinegar. And now I'm going to get the beans. Thank you. And so I already poured the beans into this awesome collapsible strainer. I can't collapse it right now because it's already full. This thing holds a lot. We used 4 cans of beans, which is what we use with the baked beans. But so this thing held all the beans. So I'm going to put the beans in now. It's nice because you can kind of squeeze it so everything doesn't go everywhere, because I am known for making messes. I don't know about you guys. So it collapses. It's a little dirty, so I'll go put it over here. Okay, so now the baked beans are done, besides just throwing them in the microwave. So I will throw them in there for about, I'd say 13 minutes. You can always check it again. If they need to be done a little more, you can put them in for a few more minutes. So I have all our seasonings stirred in here. Again, I really like this because of the low sodium content. And you can also make a cold bean salad with this, which we have not tried yet, but I know my mom's been dying to. So I'm going to throw this in for, I know my microwave, it takes 15, so I'm just going to throw it in for 15. Okay, so while the beans are cooking, we're going to move on to the veggie burgers. Hi Becky, hi Tiffany. Thank you guys for coming. Alright, so the beans are cooking right now, so now we're going to do the veggie burger. So you are going to get a big bowl. This is actually our new 4-cup prep bowl. It has a lid so you can prep the night before and store it. So I'm just going to use it to make our burger stuff in. So we are going to take we're going to use a cup of shredded zucchini. So I pre-did that, measured it out in the prep bowl. I made quinoa in the multi-purpose steamer, which is awesome because you can make pasta in there. You can make popcorn, and they just came out with like 3 new popcorn seasonings. I know I got the cheddar one for sure. But anyways, I did 1 cup zucchini, 1/2 cup of cooked quinoa. We have our Veggie Burger packet, which again, it has protein from, let me make sure, reading. It's awesome also too because if you're a label reader like me, everything has a label. They even have the instructions right on the packet, so if you don't have the recipe on hand, you just have the packet, you're fine. Let me make, and this is one thing I really love, is this has 6 grams of fiber with it. We need about 20 to 30 grams for just staying full, kind of keeping regular, keeping healthy. So always try to increase your fiber. All right, so we are going to add, we're also going to add a 1/2 cup of water. So let me go grab my prep bowl and get that. So I'm just gonna add the mix in real quick, the Veggie Burger mix. We're gonna have 1/2 cup of water. And then, interestingly enough, we are going to have 3 tablespoons of freshly pressed lemon juice. So in the water goes. So I'm going to get the handy little 2-in-1 presser out. Alright, there we go. Measure my 1, 2. To get the other one out real quick, and then look at the lemon after. It's like inside out. You get so much juice it turns it like inside out. It looks kind of funny. Hi, Sue. Okay, so then for our last tablespoon, I'm going to use the rest of the lemon I used initially for the tea. And 3. Okay, so we are going to I'm going to grab my whisk, and then we are going to add in a Tuscan chicken burger seasoning, which is brand new from the season launch. So actually I'm just going to go ahead and put in the tablespoon right now. I'm going to start stirring this, or whisking it, as I put in my cup of zucchini and my 1/2 cup of cooked quinoa. Actually, I'm going to get a lovely assistant to come help me mix this while I show you guys about the 3-in-1 burger press. So, big round of applause for Dan Olson. He's going to be here kind of mixing this up for me. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Hello, everybody.
Okay, guys, so I'm going to be, hi Annie, I'm going to be using the 3-in-1 burger press. So it all gets stored into one. So if you wanted to make sliders, you would take out this top part to make your little sliders. Today, however, we're going to be doing our big burgers, so I'm going to be using the big guy, and it's nice because when you flip it, this comes out so it won't get stuck in here anymore. So after Dan, my aunt said hi.
Hello.
After he's done mixing it, we're going to press it in here, and we are actually going to cook them on the stove instead of the grill because it's a little cold out right now, but you can do either one, whatever you like.
I think that's fully whisked.
Oh, that is beautiful. Thank you.
Stuck in there.
That's okay. Thank you.
Not a problem. That's my honor.
Okay, so we'll be using another Epicure product. They have a whole line, and the cool thing is now that the season launches here, you can buy every tool separate. It used to be you had to buy them all at once, and it was kind of a lot to put up front. So they have a beautiful, I use this a lot for guacamole, but a beautiful meat presser. They have silicone tongs. They have ladles. I'll post a catalog later so you guys can see everything along with some pictures. But now we're going to be putting the Veggie Burger mix into our burger press. So have you guys seen anything you like so far? Do you guys have any questions about any of the products, any of the ingredients, or recipes or anything? Just let me know. I'll come look in a second. Okay, So we have our burger pressed. So now I will dump it onto our pan. All right. So I'm just gonna make one right now for you guys to see, so I don't have to sit here grilling all of them, and I would have used a bigger pan if I was making 2 or 3, but just wanted to show a little sample right now. Teas are available. What is your favorite? Okay, so my favorite is a tie between this blue butterfly tea, which unfortunately this current moment is sold out. It is available in the Summer Strong collection as a whole. I will post about that later, but they're gonna be stocking it real soon because this has been a favorite. There's one called a hibiscus bliss tea. It's more fruity also. That one is really good and refreshing. There is a jasmine tea that you can make. Again, you can make any of these the way you like. Add honey if you like them a little sweeter, hot, cold, make them into cocktails. There's a few I'm missing off the top of my head right now, but I will post a picture with all the teas in it. There is one green tea that has caffeine in it. One of them's caffeinated. Yes, Melissa, the hibiscus is so good. There's one that's caffeinated, the rest are going to be decaf. And there is one that has an herbal blend for sleep, which I really like. It helps me sleep, so I will get back to you on that. Okay, so I'm going to turn the burger up a little bit. They suggest about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And in the meantime, I'm going to be making the burger sauce. So I'm going to put this aside for the moment being. Alright, so with the big burger sauce, at first you're going to take 1 cup of light mayonnaise. So I already portioned that out. We are going to take, my clean spice spoon is over here because I have like 3 or 4 because I just am obsessed with them. So we are going to take 2 tablespoons of ketchup to add. So pour in the ketchup out. 1 tablespoon. Again, our 3-in-1 measuring spoon. Alright, so 1 cup mayo, 2 tablespoons ketchup. And then we're going to use our big burger mix. So we are going to do 2 tablespoons of the big burger mix. Again, they come very full, so be careful when you're first opening it. The first one I opened spilled everywhere, and my kitchen smelled like Italian seasoning for about a week, which I'm not complaining, that's a delicious smell. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons. 1, 2, okay. Cool thing is, these fit perfectly into these jars, so that's really nice. Some of my spoons don't fit in these, unfortunately, my old spoons, but all the Epicure spice spoons do, or the 3-in-1. So I'm gonna mix this up a little bit, and then if you like relish, you can always add relish. If you don't, again, you can always customize it the way you would like. So I know my family likes relish, so we're going to add 1 tablespoon of relish. And this is going to complete the big burger sauce mix. After I mix it all together, I'm going to move all the lemon juice is coming off. The double-sided cutting mat, which is awesome. That's what I was using to cut up the lemon on. So let me just clear this out of the way for you guys. Yes, Colleen, all the seasonings, all the products, they are all gluten-free. They might have recipes where they suggest adding something that's not gluten-friendly, but you can always change that. Like we would usually use buns today, which we're using buns, but we're also using lettuce boats for a bun. So if you are gluten-free, you can't have buns, you can't find them, you can just do 2 pieces of lettuce, and it is so good with everything inside. You don't really know the difference. Again, everything is, I'd say, again, 90% is GMO free, low sodium, no dyes, no fillers. So that's, again, being a dietitian, that is one of the reasons I fell in love with it. So let me flip our burger real quick. Finish mixing up the sauce because we are pretty much all done now. I will throw a burger together, the gluten-free version and one with a bun so you guys can see it. Oh, we are almost done because I almost forgot about the best part. That's dessert. So I made these awesome new gluten-free cupcakes. Right here, they're called Chocolatey Temptation Cupcakes. And as a frosting, I used their caramel sauce, and if you use heavy whipping cream and you cool it down and you whip it, you can use it as a frosting. So it's not, the caramel and the fudge sauces aren't just sauces, they can be frosting too. So I will get those out really quick to show you guys. Okay, so these are the delicious cupcakes that I wish you guys were here to try. Again, gluten-free. If you want to make the cupcakes were also, they were made in the microwave in 2.5 minutes in my silicone cupcake Epicure baking dishes. So I made these in like 5 minutes with the prep time. So I didn't know you could make cupcakes in the microwave. But yep, it's really easy just to pop right out like that so they don't stick. Did you take out the calories too? I'm not sure if that is a question for me and what that exactly means.
Take the calories out of the cupcakes.
Does what?
Take the calories out of the cupcakes.
Does what? Take the calories.
Oh, she asked if did you take the calories out too? She means out of cupcakes.
Oh, did I take the calories out of the cupcakes? I wish. They're lower in calorie, and all the baking stuff, they'll use a certain type of sugar. So coconut sugar, so it doesn't spike your glycemic index as much. They have an awesome cheesecake, brownies, a banana muffin, or banana bread mix. But yep, these are the delicious cupcakes, and we topped it with a Cocoa Crunch whole food topper, which has 3 grams of fiber in it, and has chia seeds, so it's really a good additive. I put it on oatmeal, waffles, baked goods. Little slow today, Renee. Little slow today. So the thing is too, on their website they always give the nutritional info about it. I can show you exactly the amount of calories in it, but again, the Cocoa Crunch is an awesome topper for oatmeal, just for a lot of stuff. So that's what we top these on. I wish you guys could try these. They are so good. Alright, so we're going to put these aside. Okay, And now our baked beans are done. That's a little heavy because there's so many beans. So watch out for the steam when it comes up. You can see. Again, the water, it locked in all those nutrients. Let me bring it up to you to show. A little closer. So many beans. You can keep them in your fridge and make like different. One big thing at Epicure is cook once, eat twice. So a lot of our meals, they'll make it into like a big dinner, but then you can reuse your leftovers into a lunch the next day. So you're also saving a lot of money that way and a lot of time. So, okay. So now that everything is done, I'm going to throw a plate for you guys to see. Again, if you have any questions, if you've seen anything you like, comment for participation entry. Okay. So again, we have the lettuce for those that are gluten-free. We have the bun for those that like buns. No judgment here. Alright, I need a big burger patty. Thank you, Dan. Such a great assistant. So, I'm actually gonna cut this patty. As you can see, the veggie burger. I'd probably make mine a little smaller next time, but if you wanted a monster burger, it'd be pretty good. We also have a really good guacamole mix that I personally love to put guacamole on my burgers. I know some people don't like guacamole, but if you love guacamole, I would definitely suggest putting that on your next burger. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually kind of just making the patty a little smaller so I can put it on the bun, and I'll put the leftovers in the lettuce bun. So just kind of, you know, experimenting here on live. Okay, awesome. All right. So let me top it with our toppings. If you are, thank you, Dan. There's always a disaster at some point in my videos, so we're just gonna try to avoid that. We have cheese. I'm gonna put on the veggie burger. Again, if you're vegan, you don't have to put cheese on it. We're going to add some tomatoes that we used with the Prep Pro knife. It's so good to use with tomatoes. Usually I'd like squish all my tomatoes and they'd never come out sliced well, but thanks to my Prep Pro knife, I actually look like I know what I'm doing. So I'm putting the sauce on the top of the burger and the lettuce. Again, we used the Big Burger sauce for this. And if you like anything else with your burgers, again, it's so you can put anything on your burgers. That's what's nice about Epicure. You can mix the seasonings up. Okay, so. Up close and personal, let me put on a scoop of baked beans so it looks complete. With my Epicure ladle. Alright, let's just pretend two people are going to share this plate, so I'm going to put a lot of baked beans on it. Okay, so the final Veggie Burger Tuscan dinner is going to be right here. The guacamole, yes it is, Colleen, it's very good. So yeah, and it's a calorie saver if you want to go with the lettuce instead of a bun, so this is our little baked bean plate with our burger. I wish you guys were here. You can see it's like steaming still. It smells so good. I wish you guys were here to try it. Again, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you, Colleen, for making such a fun hosting event and bringing everyone together right now, because sometimes we're all going a little crazy, let's be honest. But after this, I'm going to go on and post more information about all the products, a virtual catalog, so you can see more about kind of if you want to get something, what you want to get. I'll post Colleen's cooking link so we can all help her earn some free stuff because she has become an Epicure lover like me. If anyone out there would like to host a party and earn free product themselves, you contact me, message me, and you can definitely have one. I'll pick a date, let me know a date that works for you, and invite your friends. We can do it in person hopefully soon, online, and you will get a $20 voucher to your class for booking with Colleen's class. So that's another just big thank you for you guys for coming. And we're also doing a couple more giveaways along with the participation giveaway. So along with the participation giveaway, we're going to have a purchase giveaway. So anyone that helps Colleen out and makes a purchase, by the time her cooking class ends, you'll be entered into another giveaway for something special from me. It might be a new item. The third giveaway, if you haven't seen, it's the ugliest kitchen tool. It's kind of fun to do that, to see like our oldest tool we have in our kitchen. Take a picture, post that, and you'll be entered. And the final giveaway, the fourth giveaway, is if you're interested in possibly turning your cooking hobby into a career, just reach out to me, or if you host your own cooking class, either way, you will be entered into that giveaway. So, thank you, Tiffany, thank you, Renee and Kimberly. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys ever want to know more about Epicure, I have a personal Facebook group for Epicure that I will invite you all to. I'll even post a link if you guys want to join. So there's daily recipes, friends will post recipes. It's an awesome way to get ideas from each other, and I love, it's like a little community. So thank you guys, and remember, I'll be posting more about the products, so stay tuned, and thank you, Colleen. Hope you guys all have a great night, and I wish you were here to enjoy this with us. All right, stay tuned guys, bye.